Hey guys, we're back. Part 5. So, I made a little list. I'll just read off the list. I have to max out my flasks. How are we doing on that? So, gotta get all the golden seeds and gotta max out great stars. And we gotta max out our Uchigatana. And I have to... Let's check our progress here. I have to defeat on the main route Fire Giant, Godskin Duo, Malakath, Onfer, Horalu, and then the final boss. And then on the side route, I have to defeat Captain of the Fortress in the Snow Place, and then Loretta in the Halig Tree, and Malenia. So that is our progress so far. I believe we have the Flame of Frenzy. I did get the two different runs kind of conflated in my head a little bit, so that's why I'm a little confused. We're going to give these people about 30 seconds to summon us, because I do see some phantoms. I have no trickery. I don't have many methods to, defeat bosses other than just by outskilling them. Let me alt-tab while someone summons me. Check something real quick on OBS, check my settings. I just don't understand why I don't get summoned. Hello? Making sure the sound is working. I mean, they can't see my level, do they? I don't think they do. It always showed the player's level. It always showed their level in Dark Souls 1. I hope they don't just see that I'm level 1 and they're like, we're not summoning him. Okay, I'm gonna slowly wander away. If I was to go on horseback all the way up through here and maybe unlock the Church of Vows, I mean, why would I need to do that? I'm probably not going to do the Ronnie route. You know, maybe I will do that after, like, as a special episode, but that'll come, like, months later after I defeat all of the main thing. One of my fears is that I'll get stuck on Malenia for a long time. How do I start the Millicent questline? That would be right here. Gotta defeat... What's his face? Let's go do that. Gotta start getting ready to remove that Flame of Frenzy. We are not rune-arced, which is good. We want to preserve those for millennia, mostly. I must kind of forgot we're level 1. Gotta be careful. Alright. Three Stooges up here. Okay, I gotta say, I liked Sekiro better in some regards than these other games, because stamina bars are literally a schizophrenic delusion. That doesn't even make sense to have a stamina bar in a game like this. That doesn't stand up to 2 seconds of scrutiny. And now, because of our stamina bar, now we're in a weird situation. When you're running around like this, even if you're on horseback, when you're doing athletic things, you don't suddenly, like, that would be like if Michael Phelps, when he was swimming, he gets halfway through his goal and he's like, oh, I'm just out of energy. No, you actually get more energy. The more you move around, the more energy you get. No one ever just, like, it would take like 6 years to get you to that point of exhaustion. Here's a suggestion for this game. Make it so that if we teleport away, our summon sign remains there. It's that simple. It's that simple, guys. Then we could get some extra rune arcs here and there. Granted, I didn't buy all the rune arcs from the merchants and stuff. It's not like we're like hurting for them or anything. It's just I know we're gonna need quite a lot of them.
I need a name resting. Has problem on. Well, the work of a tree. Can you give me as well?
Can you give me some time with this? Meaning, exit the game and go back in. It's annoying.
I have indeed. Will you give it? I will reward. Intended to a wretched.
And stop zooming my map in all the way. I don't like that. I like it all the way zoomed out so I can see everything. You don't know where I'm gonna go. I'm probably going to somewhere far away, in fact.
But never mind. I would rather Millicent. Would you mind?
Oh, so fun fact, the only +8 upgrade you can get is up on top of the stone that way. That rock right there, that big rock right in the middle of the screen. There's an 8 stone on there, and there's 1 in the sewer. And that's the only upgrade you can get prior to, like, proceeding into the snow area. Okay, we could go to Windmill Village. No, that's not the right thing to do. Before we do that, we need to proceed this way. There's 2 ways to get there. This one's a little faster, but it's dangerous. Oh, we could go up there and deal with that NPC invader too, that I was unable to beat before. Or we could wait and then really wreck her later. That killed me. Can you believe that? They didn't change that, did they? That was just... You gotta really land on top of the rock. That's all it is, right? See, that's why we're not rune arcing quite yet. Okay, there we go. Now, I believe I have to get off my horse because this looks questionable. I was going to say it looks promiscuous, but that's not... That means something different. I like using words incorrectly. It's fun. There we go. Now, normally to get here, you'd have to come from Erdtree Gazing Hill and you would have to journey for like 30 more seconds or so. It's clearly it's much faster to go this way, especially if you don't die, as I did, unfortunately. After playing this game, I want to say, how many times have I beaten this now? Maybe, I would guess I've beaten it about 11 or 12 times. I'm really starting to learn where everything is. Learn where all the NPCs are, learn where... I've done most of the side quests, not all of them. It's kind of lame. Don't want to deal with him. I like the clean wrought armor. I think it's very stylish. Maybe that's a reason to kill him. We're gonna kill him. I would buff, but that would require me to use a rune arc, which would in turn... Well, I would end up losing it very shortly. It's gonna suck if this guy kills me. Put that down. No drop. I would very much like to have his armor, especially the chest piece. Oh, I totally forgot a step in this quest line. Gotta confirm with Gowry, whatever his name is. Gotta confirm Millicent has been saved. I hate that dog right there. I just don't like his presence. I don't like that I have to swing out all the way here. It scares me because I feel like he's going to notice me and come in here and kill the NPCs while I'm trying to do a quest.
Perhaps. Well, I must.
Forgiving. Understand how you've been as thanks for the loss. Indeed. It seems the men, however, she has no. As I've aged, I found the best way to aid the young is to be forgotten.
Okay. Now, Air Tree Gazing Hill. We will take out Godskin as well. Skinny Godskin. Lanky Godskin.
In truth, the Scarlet as such, though rather vexed, I realize I could have ate. Are you giving me?
He's the first member of the Godskin
It
crew.
might be perhaps that.
Alright, so she has now moved on. And we're not doing this episode without coffee. I'm already out of coffee. I'm gonna make another one somewhere along the lines here very soon. I'll probably reward myself with some coffee for defeating Fire Giant, perhaps. hate that fight. I hate their laughter. We will heal on that note, believe it or not. Gotta remember, we're using... excuse me. We're using Ritual Shield Talisman, and that really prevents quite a lot of damage. It's like the inverse of that JonTron meme. That's a lot of damage. Okay, that fight. I gotta whack him one more time, I think. Nope. That was pretty successful. Okay, and Millicent should be here. There she is. And now we'll see her next in the snow area, and then we'll see her once again in the Hallig tree. That one will take a little longer. While I'm thinking about it, let's go buy those items. So we've already done 2 little side bosses that I sort of forgot about, and they're not side bosses. I gotta do those. That's part of the progression. But those are the 2 easiest bosses out of all the ones that I had mentioned. Okay, all these rune arcs, all of these. You know, we might as well buy a bunch of arrows. We're not gonna buy a billion. We're gonna buy like 100. Oh, here we go. We'll buy like 300. I don't do crossbows, really. That might be a mistake, but that's how I roll. What about... There's another merchant somewhere. This guy. Did I buy them all from him? I think I did. We'll purchase all the rune arcs from Round Table Hold as well. I may have already done that one as well.
Well, divorce.
Okay, we got all these. I mean, maybe I should be buying some of this stuff because otherwise I'm just gonna lose it. I could even buy like some great arrows. It's a waste of money to not. It's a waste of runes to not do this. I might even buy some bolts. Who knows? Maybe that could somehow come in handy. Maybe there's something I don't know. Don't want to waste all of my stuff, but Oh, you're still here. Hello. Edgelord. Alright. Okay. I don't think we'll mess with you-know-who over there. I don't even want to say his name. It's cringeworthy. But, I don't think we can wear the Omen armor on this character. It would be too heavy. Especially with Great Stars. We might be able to get away with it with, the katana. Alright, let's proceed. Great Stars plus 22. So we'll need 10 stone 8s And we could go to Yellow Annex Tunnel to get those. That's in the consecrated snowfield. This part is boring. You might want to skip ahead a little bit. This whole next part for like 7 minutes is going to be boring. It's literally just traversing through meaningless transitory areas. And a lot of it is not on horseback, unfortunately. This whole first part, no horse. Get comfy. He actually listened. I think there's a fire medallion. Come out here. Which we will use for the fire giant. Can we? No horse allowed here. He's allowed to have a horse. I'm gonna make my coffee on this elevator. Be right back. I have returned. I will go grab that next elevator. In fact, the next elevator might be after defeating Captain. There is a golden seed coming up. Oh! We're at +4 golden seeds. Cool. This will be a flask upgrade right here. Let me try to think of 5 more golden seeds. There's one in the blood place. There's one outside of Ordina, liturgical town. There is one for defeating that dude in the pit of scarlet rot on the Millicent questline. We could go back and get one in the dragon talisman place at the very beginning of the game. You use a stone sword key to get in. There, and then we'll just need one more. Where would one more be? It's not like we're hurting for golden seeds. In fact, we're doing very well on golden seeds. It's just I'd like to have it all planned out. Let me try to think. Where the heck would that be? Where is another? Oh, I know where one is. There's one in the snowfield, not the consecrated snowfield, but the normal one. What's consecrated mean? I used to have a really good vocabulary. I need to read more books. Fun fact, I read all of the Harry Potter books in the year 2022. It took me that long to get around to it. Hey, this might be a little upgrade here. Of course, we could have gotten the royal, the edgelord set of armor. Let's see. Make sure we're mid-rolling. Yeah, I would call that an upgrade. Versus strike. So we're going up against a piercer pretty soon here. Uses a spear. Okay, yes. Cool. Little change of visuals. I don't like capes though. I'm against capes. Zamor Ruins. We gotta grab a item here. Here's Ice Storm that we'll never use. I just came up with a really good idea. We need to do a little poise stacking. We might even have to go heavy. Because when you apply the witching branch to those knights in the fortress that we're going to, if he whacks you, that's seriously dangerous. That could be the difference between serious agony versus normal agony. Standard agony. Moderate agony. Bonk. I love being shot at by arrows. It's exhilarating. You ever notice that just being on the cusp of death is very exciting? I probably shouldn't put that idea out there. Why is danger exciting? Why isn't it exciting to just sit quietly and read a book? I mean, that's exciting. That is exciting. It can be. Oh, that's a good question. Hopefully I don't get... I feel like this is a mistake to ask this. What's the most dangerous situation you've been in? Let me know your stories. Let me know your danger stories in the comments section. I want to see what kind of audience I have. One time when I was like 10, I was in the truck and it started to roll away. And even as a young kid, I'm not the kind of person that like really panics unless I'm fighting that horse guy. But I don't panic. So even as a kid, I was like, oh crap. No, I wasn't smart enough to know what to do. Like, I didn't know how to operate the vehicle, really. People will criticize me for that. I didn't have the kind of dad who would let me drive the vehicle at a young age. I know several people who did that. They started teaching their kid how to drive at a very young age. Let them sit on their lap. People would let their 6-year-old kids sit on their lap and let them drive the vehicle. Believe it or not. You're not allowed to do that, but I know people who did that. I was not one of those kids. Anyway, the truck started to roll away, and I was smart enough to, like, get out of the truck and warn my dad, and he came flying out of the store, and he went and he, with his hand, just like force palmed the emergency brake. I don't know if that was the most danger I've been in, but that was... I mean, really, what would have happened, now that I think about it? Now I'm going to sit here and undermine my own story. All that would have happened is it would have gently grazed... Oh my god, this boss is not a joke. The truck would have went like 30 feet and then bumped the back of another car. And that would have been the end of that. Okay, do we proceed that way, or do we go... Let's at least unlock the grace, I suppose. I don't want to go in here right now. I'm not feeling it. My ear hurts. I might have an ear infection. Ugh, it's so unpleasant. Now, let me think about this a little bit. It may be better to go Ferrum Azula. I'm talking very slow because I'm really thinking about this. It may be better to go Ferrum Azula first. That may be safer. I believe that route would be easier. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm gonna spawn right there, it doesn't matter. So, is it possible to have a plus 14 flask before fighting him? Because I really want to accrue any little benefit that I can before dealing with him. Let's try to do that. Stone 7. How are we doing on our Uchigatana? Plus 14. That's so multiples of 3. It appears that we are on stone 5. Jeez, that doesn't seem right. Okay. Okay. There's some stone 7s in this, and we will, in fact, we'll wake this guy up. And we will... We gotta break that thing over there using him. You know what I'd like to see in the DLC? How about a different mount? That'd be cool. Get a different thing that doesn't take fall damage. Or how about just a buff to your current mount? So maybe he'll become more of a ethereal looking, like spirit creature. Like have him white and he doesn't take fall damage. I think that'd be cool. Now, that's good because that confirms to me... How's our health? Make sure it's actually full. That confirms to me that our plus 5 flask fully heals us at this level. However, we will be getting a health upgrade. Or, no, we won't. Yeah, we will. Yeah, we will. When I upgrade this, our health will be a little higher. So... I would still regard this as the transitory area of the game, by the way. To me, this is just going through the motions. You know, I wonder if my frost pot would work well. Probably not against Captain whatever his name is. I'm anticipating bad luck. I'll just say it. I'm not feeling lucky as far as that fight goes. I think we're going to use the bewitching branches and then bad things are going to happen and it won't work out nicely like I want it to. That's what I foresee happening. I foresee having to actually manually kill those dudes. I got very lucky on my last character. What happened was I bewitched the first one. The second guy charged at me and we got into a little tussle and I failed to bewitch him repeatedly. But then he somehow wrecked the boss. He did half of his damage just by himself. And then I jumped in there and helped him. He staggered him and I did the riposte. But then he died shortly after, like I'm about to die. Another thing that I discovered for the first time on a recent playthrough, if you navigate through this fortress here, you can get a big ball of fire. It requires 30 faith though. I'm not much of a faith guy, nor am I an int guy. I'm a vigor, endurance, strength, and dexterity kind of guy. But I find that once you level your vigor up to a certain point, like once you get to like level 42, I think it is, the law of diminishing returns starts to kick in. And then at that point, you're better off doing like... You can afford to put some points into mind and faith at that point. I don't play around with int. I don't know why, I just don't like it. You know what it is? It's superficial. But I like faith better because most of the incantations are golden. They have like a yellow or like a fiery sort of look to them. They tend to be golden or orange or red. Whereas int castings, sorceries are blue. And it's kind of a pale blue, and I find them boring to look at, to be honest. I like that yellow sort of vibe. Just more visually appealing, and that's why I did experiment a little bit with faith, but I've never touched int in this game. I mean, not in any serious way. I have leveled int before, but this guy could be a little bit of a problem. Let's try to cheese him just for comedic purposes. Whatever happens, happens. So if we fail, that's fine. If we succeed, that's fine. We're gonna try to get him. We'll try to trick him to roll off the cliff. I find that if you play around somewhere around here, if you just keep jumping around, playing around, rolling around, messing around, this is fun. It's just fun trying to mess with it. We got him, yeah! And somehow I magnetically, or Star Wars, like, forced his gear back up to me, I guess. We could use that mask when we use our katana. I mean, why don't we use it now? Great Star scales with Dex somewhat. It's a benefit. It makes us look way uglier. I would say that's a downgrade, visually. What do you guys think? You like that, or do you like that? Who do you think is more attractive? A weird old man with gray hair? Long gray hair? Or the other character? Where'd we get a gold seed? Well, I know there's one up here. Somewhere. It's up that way. Think that's all through. We'll throw on the fire medallion if I have not done that yet. I think we're gonna get two-shotted no matter what we do there. Seems unavoidable. I'll grab the starlight shards. I don't know why we would need these, but there could be a reason. I wonder if there's anything cheesy maybe that we could do. We don't plan on cheesing, but it's just a thought. I wonder if there's anything we can do, like any good Ashes of War that we could spam on Millennia, where we could use the starlight shards to help us. I believe, so our options now officially are either here, deal with the captain, or deal with the fire giant. Those are our two options. We're going for the fire giant. Another thing we need to do, I so hope I don't forget to do this, we gotta loot Lindell Royal Capital for a few items. We're only gonna get the most important things, because I don't even intend to use the black bow, but it's such a shame to leave it behind. We'll buff later. We'll hold off on that. Lucky that didn't hit me. Ow. Good. Very early there, but it worked out. Gotta get ready to run away. Run away, run all the way away, because he does that. He does the explosion. And yes, if there's any question in your mind, yes, those will kill me in one hit. Yes, absolutely. I hate that. Wish I could not have done that. Crap. Shows how easy it is to die here. I might end up losing all those runes to the fire giant. Even with all those advantages that I have on me. My stuff. Gotta be mindful of what he's doing. I saw a tree fall and I panicked a little bit. frickin' see what he's doing. Tried to roll. Part of the problem is that where he makes all the snow come up, that will be a one-hit kill. So if he does that, I will lose my runes, and that's usually what he does at the beginning, unless I actually dodge it perfectly. I think it's a one-hit kill anyway. Great. He's gonna go put his stupid big foot right on my runes. Yep. Crap. Now I don't have to think about picking them up, that's fine. Think of it this way. If I go kill 150 of those creatures in the blood place, I'll get all of that back. And that would not take any time at all. And we can't use them anyway. So, I'm wondering if the rune arc would protect me from death. From the one-hit kill. Well, then I'll just get two-hit killed. I mean... Okay, so now we don't have to think about... Now we don't have to babysit that stupid thing. I hate the way he moves around. I hate it. I hate everything about this guy. He's ugly. He's dumb. He has a face on his torso. Don't approve of that. Bastardization of the human form. It's heresy. I wouldn't go that far. I'm not literally saying that. I don't want to get grazed by that stuff because then not having 100 health greatly enhances the chance of me getting one-shot. Couldn't move. Let me get my coffee. So, from now on, instead of losing all of our runes, we'll spend it on anything. I mean, it'd be better to have 700 arrows than have nothing. So when we kill him, we're gonna go buy more arrows, because we will, in fact, there is actually a reason to use arrows coming up here. A little bit. Okay. Can you break the button on his hand too? I personally find this much easier unlocked. I'm not so sure about that on the second form, but on this first form, I would say so. Okay. I had to choose which one I wanted to get hit by. Tried to do a hybrid dodge. Dodge a little bit of that attack, you know? I don't know. So, let me think about this. After this fight, Godskin Duo will hold us up a little bit. I wonder if there's a reason to use the Uchigatana on... Well, really, we'll just use that on Millennia. We'll definitely use it on her. I'm going to stop using jumping R2s so I don't waste my first stagger. We will not use jumping R2s at the beginning. Not until the thing's broken. See, that's the problem, because now I go and break this, and now the stagger is wasted. Try not to use those at the beginning of the fight, but it's kind of just reflex. It's kind of just... Good. Here's an argument against using the rune arc. I would be buffing with Blood Flame Blade, and I would wager that that's not so good against it. Ah, but no, come on. That doesn't seem right. We could be here for a while. Let's see. Anything I could do that would improve my odds. Anything. Other than the rune arc. I might, in fact, use the rune arc anyway. Blood Flame Blade would provide a little extra damage, after all. And then maybe we wouldn't get one-shotted so often, maybe. There we go. really, the smart thing to do is back off. Anyway, be patient. I don't know what he's doing. Couldn't roll, as you could hear. Yeah, I like Sekiro because it's more of an action, it's strictly an action-oriented game. Less, you know. I don't like having to level endurance. Especially on level 1 characters where you're not allowed to level. Once I get confident, let's say like 5 more tries, practice a little bit, learn him a little bit better, get into fire giant mode in my brain, really get into it. Maybe I'll consider using Rune. I saw an article that said that this fight represents the downfall of this game, like this is where things start going downhill. And I don't really agree with that. I think this is where things start to get uphill. And then again, you're talking to someone who thinks that Lost Izalith is peak game design. I wouldn't say that, but I like Lost Izalith. The reason I like it is because it's just boss fight, boss fight, boss fight, and the level design is not so much of a focus. I like that. I enjoy that. However, I will say this, I do like exploring a good level. Like, let's put it this way. Cuphead, mostly boss fights. It's a boss fight game. I like it. I love Cuphead. Maybe I should play that. Maybe I should do a video on Cuphead. But I tend to prefer some focus on level design. Just to counteract what I just said, just to give a more balanced perspective. Because Lost Izalith, it mostly just focuses on get down here. Lost Izalith mostly focuses on this is bad. This is really bad. Now it's good. Can I at least see the second form? Here we go. Go back to my game design discussion later. Oops, that's really bad. Excellent, press the wrong button. I tried to drink my flask twice. What if I just stayed on the horse? Is that viable? I don't think so. I think it's better not to be on the horse. I don't know what he's doing, so I'm running away. Ah, that's what he was doing, summoning balls. Ah. Couldn't quite see where it was. I should know. Yeah, okay, so maybe I should provide some context. Maybe some of you don't know what I'm talking about. Lost Izalith is an area of Dark Souls, and most people agree that it's like the worst area of the game because you fight Ceaseless Demon, Fire Sage Demon, Centipede Demon, and then the Bed of Chaos. And there's basically no level design. It's pretty bleak. It's pretty basic in terms of level design. I, however, have defended it because if you do Lost Izalith before you do any of the other areas, you'll get like 250,000 souls from all of those bosses. I like that. It's a benefit. I like just going from boss to boss sometimes. However, let's put it this way, if you had a game that's mostly boss fights like Cuphead, would you rather play something like that, or would you rather play like Mega Man X? Not that Mega Man X has the best level design, but it has level design. And it's fun. Personally, I would err towards something more like Mega Man X. We haven't even really come close to beating this guy. This could be a problem. I've beaten him before, level 1. What did I do? Did I do anything special? Is it better to use the katana? I doubt it. Even if it's a benefit, it's a marginal one. And we would be knocking him down substantially less. See. Wasn't totally sure, so I had to guess what he was doing. I'm so tired of using the force, but you have to. I don't know why, but I'm just getting really sick of pressing that particular combination of buttons. Oh, it's so tiresome. No, can't retaliate because of my stupid stamina bar. I thought that was a fine roll. Great. So stupid. So maybe with rune arcing, maybe we could hold that off for the second form. That way we don't waste so many, because I could imagine losing that to the first form. So what if we were to use the rune arc when he does he pukes all over the place, pukes fire everywhere. Because I have to run away. He tends to do that immediately. Like, you run under his torso, hit him 2 times, and then he does flame pillars, and then he does the puke, the fire puking. Eruption. If you get a direct hit on that, I think you can just break it immediately. If you get like a perfect hit on it. That probably wasn't the right thing to do. Letting my stamina regenerate so I can actually hit him a few times. There, now we're thinking. See, there is a strategy to this. You really have to manage the stamina in the Millennia fight. These jump attacks might be screwing me. Maybe running attacks are a good compromise between hitting him, breaking his poise, versus preserving stamina. Maybe staying on the horse is a good idea. It wouldn't let me move, by the way. I was trapped. I did try to roll that. Let's try staying on the horse. I've never really even... I haven't played around with that too much. That would give us... more movement, basically. We would be able to move around faster. We wouldn't have to mount and unmount the horse repeatedly. That's bothering me. Let's just try it. I don't think I've ever done that. I don't think I've ever beaten him using the horse. Being on the horse can also prevent certain attacks too. Okay, I'm liking this better. Now I feel like I have tragically missed out on fighting him on the horse. I feel like I should have been doing this forever, basically. Or not. Okay, so if he does that, I need to hurry up and jump off the horse. That would have saved me there. You're invincible for like a second when you jump off the horse. Not a full second, but you're invincible for several frames. Still thinking about rune arcing too. Heck, this boss might be a freaking episode. Okay. pressed the wrong button. How much does a whack on the horse do compared to that? I already forget. So we'll say 500 compared to... We'll test it out here. I think it might be a little more on the horse, but it's slower. That's why I always just assumed that jumping off was better. This sucks. I have not even come close. Is there anything I could do? So, about 500. It's really about the same. See, when he does stuff like that, I need to stop thinking that I can tank it. Even that, I honestly, I should have jumped off the horse there. Now I have no stamina, great. Now I can't really see what he's doing. Really? One hit kill? I mean, yeah, we've seen it one-shot me before, but it doesn't always. Sometimes it grazes you, that move. Even on level 1. You can survive it. And not just by being hit by the horse. Your horse has a different hitbox, I think. So sometimes your horse gets hit, but you do not. That's why you see that happen sometimes at the beginning of the round. Perhaps I could demonstrate here. Let's see. See, my horse got hit, but you'll see my health bar is full. However, you can survive that wave attack, snow wave attack, even on a level 1. I'm getting a little too courageous. Did he summon a ball of fire? Let's lure him out into the open where we can actually fight him. Even though he might do the wave attack. Let's get him out here. We're not playing rock. We're not gonna play, ooh, float with your foot. We're not gonna play that game, idiot. I think it's better on horseback, isn't it? I gotta try to remember this. I mean, I imagine the same thing would apply to a normal character too. I don't see why not. Good. shoot. Of course, he does the exact right move. So, we might want to go grab the black bow. Because what I could see happening is he gets super low health. If I'm going to be on the horse, maybe it's better be in heavy armor. That way I can survive a hit. Just being able to tank that one hit is a massive benefit. Just think about this. Could get Omen armor. Armor. I do have a kukri. I could just use that. The black bow would be faster, I think. There's nothing really wrong with this setup that I'm using right now. It's just better, that's all. Crap. I tried to jump away, but I'll try this a few more times. To at least get to the second form, like maybe once or maybe 2 more times. I feel like I have not really had a good attempt yet. Like, if I get his health like 80% of the way down, I'll feel like that was a good attempt, and then if I die on that, that will prompt me to go do something else temporarily. I actually couldn't jump because I ran out of stamina. I didn't know it starts sucking your stamina away way early. Funny thing is, this fight will be harder than Millennia. I think. I'm conditioned to, I'm really good at fighting. I've beaten her. I do co-op. Beating her quite a bit, so I'm pretty good at it. It's actually good that he bled and the thing didn't break yet. I'm not going to grace him by giving him a rune arc, so we're not doing it. Could be the case that while the horse is good on the first form, maybe not so much the second one. That was an accident. Stupid hand, get out of my way. Yeah, because of that, I think it's unfortunately we're gonna have to get off the horse for the second form. Let's get Omen armor. And we'll just basically poise stack him and hopefully be able to tank a hit. I don't like this guy. I really don't like him. Let's get some items in this place. That is to say, the black bow and the Omen smirk mask and maybe Lionel's set. So we could kill him for a golden seed, but it wouldn't do much good right now. Would it be better to go fight Captain first? Out of my way. You're like an extra in a movie that thinks he's a little bit too much of an actor. Let's grab this. Let's not. You know what? We will grab it. That way, when we get to Ordina, we'll be able to... We should be able to buy then to get... Yeah, we'll be able to get the gold seed. Or rather, a flask upgrade. Whoops. More accurately, when we get to Ordina, we'll get a seed there. We get this seed, Ordina, and the blood place. And then that'll be a maxed out flask. That way we can get it a little bit early. Omen. Omen armor. I like Omen armor. It's creepy looking. We could get the veteran's armor if we beat what's-his-face. That's an option. That's something to think about. Oh, come on. You're like an extra in a movie, dude. So these hands are weak to fire, and this is a rune art, but we're not going to do that. It's tempting, but we're not doing it. You're kidding. Okay, walk back. One-shotted, invincibly, immortally, unstoppably, no take-backs. That's cool. We're gonna avoid them. We'll just go into the cell and quit out of the game. That's cool. Now that stupid big hand can interfere with this fight, and he's hard to kill too. Even if you do it this way, that the big hand can mess with this fight. Good. That was fun. Alright. Who would do his ending, by the way? Who would do that? Who would be crazy enough to do that? Yeah, this guy eats poop. Let me put him in charge of the world. Him and his people. Whatever. I don't get it. I'm not going to pretend to understand the lore of this. Alright, so at 20 decks we can use this. We're going to be heavy rolling. Oh, we're overloaded. Okay. Could we do... Okay, take the bow off. We do not need the seal. We are not buffing. We've not been buffing. We do not need... Okay, so other than that, what we could do is we could just downgrade one of these and then we'll be heavy. Or we could... Let's put Ronin on just for... so it looks nice. Let's go get a weightless seal. Let's do that. And then we don't have to fight that creature in Lindell Royal Capital. We won't have to bother with that. I was going to upgrade the black bow, but it looks like we're not doing that. This could give us some grief too, because of that stupid chariot thing. So yes, we want to do this whole area. We're getting the Dragon Communion seal, and we're actually doing the area in addition to that too. Any chance we can run down 2 things? We can. Let's try this. Now, when he starts going back up, that should send him all the way up there, and it might take him a while to get back down to us now. Hopefully that successfully manipulates him. There he is. Okay. Save our buff, our potion for the boss at the end. Now it's weightless. Good. Let's wait. Let's wait on that. I'm about to make another coffee. Can we run down 2? I don't think so. We can. Okay, good choice to come in here. Now. I hate this. I just hate this. And I'm probably gonna die too. Because I got a little greedy there. Hey, what that? What is this? Is there something here? I tried to roll, but I mean, what are you? How would I have done that better, really? So, can you just drop down to that? Maybe with the I don't think so, but I think there's something that reduces fall damage, and you could probably drop down to that thing with that spell. Okay, I did not know about this area. There. Okay. Oh yeah, you know, we could use things like lightning grease. We could use various things like that to buff our weapon. I feel like this is a trap. Yep. What could that be? Okay. What is this? And I wonder if this actually takes us to like an area where it's like closer to the boss too, because we really we came here for the Dragon Communion Seal and the Golden Seed, but now we're exploring. What could this be? Air trees. Oh, okay, that's where you get the normal one. That's kind of cool, I guess. I'll never use that. You could probably drop down somewhere here. Have to look around a little bit. Is this something? Okay. Oh. Oh. I thought it was like I thought it was gonna like explode or something. I thought it was a trap. Anything below the elevator? Didn't look like it. Yeah, so Millennia will be interesting because, like, what I anticipate is I'll have the Blood Uchigatana at that point. I feel like that's a superior weapon compared to this one for fighting her. And stupid things here already. Ew. And that stupid thing's there already, too. So, yeah, when I want to stagger her, I'll swap out to the Great Stars. But other than that, I'll use the Blood Uchigatana. Alright, we're mainly just here for the gold seed. Let's get the gold seed. Let's let him go back up, like we did the first time. Okay. I believe he went back up. Yep. Where's the thing? The whole reason I went in there was to avoid this stupid thing. Now I'll go down there, and the thing won't come. I'm gonna run all the way down, and it'll hit me this time. So I'm gonna do the exact same thing. going back up. Okay, finally made it. There is a Marika statue too, in case something goes wrong. Okay, finally. We went on a huge detour there. Okay. Got the gold seed. That'll help in a little bit here. So, I was thinking of getting the arsenal charm so that we can pack in some more armor. If we really had balls, we could get this one. But I think we're going to go for the +1. Which would be in here. Is that in here or is that in sealed tunnel? I think it's in here. Isn't it right over here? It is. Crap. Oh, is something wrong with my internet? Took a while to log in to the server. Okay. So we're gonna be save quitting every step that I take. Because of crap like that. That is so stupid. I need to just be extremely cheesy and not give anything a chance, I guess. Now, we will go back to Foot of the Forge, and we're taking on the Fire Giant again. The heck? You notice how they didn't even react to my existence? We'll see how much Omen armor we can put on with that charm. Hopefully that allows us to add one extra piece or something. We can mix Lionel's armor with Omen armor. Unfortunately, it's probably the best thing to take off would be that. Perfect. That's like perfect. Alright. Now that should, even taking off the fire medallion, that should allow us to take one extra hit, because our armor is just so much tankier now. Good. Could even rune arc. I'm thinking about that again too. Alright, back to what we were doing. Massive detour there. Now we have a weightless thing. And soon we will have a maxed out flask. Alright. We're in business now. I might have to make another coffee, too. What a cheater. Making me do all these extra things. Jump on the top of the rock. When he uses the landscape, that can be such a cheat code in his favor. There's the balls coming to wreck everything. I was hoping I would let me survive that. Okay, no horse form 2. We gotta jump off the horse periodically. Alright. I'm not gonna use a rune arc because I'm not in Fire Giant mode anymore. I'm taking a little break. Think about this. Was there something I needed to do? This. That's the best I can do. That hitbox is so arbitrary. Look at that. That's actually undodgeable. I mean, how would you get away from that? That doesn't even make sense. You know what? When you're on your horse like that, if you're on your horse too much during that fight, he starts to do weird stuff like that. That's why that happened. Because I can tell you, I usually don't... Doing a normal strategy, I usually don't see that. He usually just doesn't, like, roll right into you like that. See, that would have been just a waste of our rune arc there. We will arbitrarily pop a rune arc somewhere along the lines here, though, because we'll just take a chance. We'll see if we can get something miraculous to happen. Because it could be by the power of the rune arc that we win. So... burns to death. It's okay to be on the horse here. Because then he does the... So you have 2 whacks with the horse in the wrong way. That's the idea there. Stupid balls. Okay, that's what I was hoping he would do. Shoot the balls at me. Shoot the... That's what you want. You want that palm attack that he just did. Or you want... That's bad. Alright. We juked it out. Of course, he summoned the balls. We'll just ignore them for now. I think it's okay for a second. Okay. Yeah, that worked out. Okay. We probably would have survived that if I was at full health. if we can poison him or anything. Honestly, I think that we might have been better off with the other armor. That way we can mid-roll, maybe? That hasn't really been a factor in these recent fights. But, maybe. That's something to think about. We could still wear a piece of the Omen armor if we swap back to the other charm. We just want to be able to wear the whole thing. No quick movement may be part of the key here. That way we preserve stamina. That's what I've been trying to do. In case you haven't noticed, I'm not dashing away on the horse anymore. Not as much. See, even that jumping, that kills your stamina. Knock him down here. Good thing we can tank that. That's a good thing. So we can do like 2 or 3 whacks here. It's probably just safest just to run away. I am thinking about rune arching. Let's do it. I don't know what that would allow me to survive, if anything. horsing around, and that's a bad thing to do. I'm feeling confident on the horse, and that might be a mistake. Because you can very easily get grazed by that. He's rolling now. That's bad. Every time that happens, like, the hitbox is right next to my friggin' head. I'm gonna die. Okay, I think that's a pillar attack or a rain attack. Eruption. I'm running. I'm scared. Frickin' balls. I hate dealing with those. I don't need the pressure of those. Oh, man. The bleed triggered. Thank goodness. Now, if I proceed to the next area, what will I be losing? That's something to think about. Or rather, no, it's once you beat Malekith. Oh my god. Almost fell off. Once you beat Malekith, the area changes. So I have to think about what items I'm willing to leave behind. And in fact, I made a little notepad document that lists all the items, and it lists which ones are important. Okay. Okay. Now, one thing to do before we lose these runes is to upgrade our katana as far as we can. Ooh. Ooh, that's a medium load. That's good. We're gonna roll with this for a while. Looks ugly. Doesn't match, but let's just get to beside the Great Bridge, and then we'll go upgrade the katana. Just run through this area and unlock everything real quick. We're not gonna get this. Actually, I will. Despawn those enemies. I need more coffee, but this episode's gonna end soon. I might attempt Godskin Duo, and we might end on failing on Godskin Duo. I'm just very happy we're done with the Fire Giant. So we'll either pass or fail on the Fire Giant or the Godskin Duo, and that'll be the end of the episode. We'll try it maybe a few times. Just depends. How long have we been going, I wonder? I bet I've been playing for about an hour and a half. This is a big episode. Start finding some stone 8s and some maxed out stones. Yeah, here we go. And you get 3 bell bearings in this area. It's quite substantial. I only rolled so much there because I saw that guy. I thought he cast a honed bolt, so I don't know how to avoid that. So I was just like, oh, roll. Why am I telly blocked? Oh, it's because enemies are chasing me, duh. I just noticed that on my little buff thing up there in the top left. I saw the no teleporting icon. I was like, what? Why? He's dangerous, actually. He can one-shot you on level 1, even if you're rune-arced, and even if you're wearing good armor and stuff. Okay. Let's go upgrade that katana as far as we can. Let me see how long I've been going. I'm curious. Alt-tab real quick. I've been going for 2 hours and 21 minutes. You know what? That's going to be the end of this episode, because this is going to take a while to upload. So we're just going to call that the end of this episode. See you guys.